Did you know that nearly half of all heart attacks occur in people with normal cholesterol levels? Shocking, right? This statistic alone should make us question everything we've been told about cholesterol and heart health. For years we've been conditioned to believe that cholesterol is the ultimate enemy, the silent killer lurking in our bloodstream. But what if the real story is far more complex and nuanced than we've been led to believe? This startling statistic reveals a dangerous truth. The conventional wisdom about cholesterol is dangerously flawed. It's not just about the numbers on a blood test, it's about understanding the bigger picture of heart health. We need to dig deeper and look beyond the surface to uncover the real factors that contribute to heart disease. We've been led to believe that high cholesterol is a death sentence, a ticking time bomb in our arteries. This fear has driven millions to make drastic lifestyle changes and rely heavily on medications. But what if this fear is based on outdated science and misconceptions? What if the real issue isn't cholesterol itself but something else entirely? But what if I told you that this is a lie, a dangerous myth that's preventing millions from achieving optimal heart health? It's time to challenge the status quo and rethink everything we know about cholesterol. We need to question the narratives that have been fed to us for decades and seek out the truth. For decades we've been bombarded with messages about the dangers of cholesterol. From TV commercials to magazine articles, the message has been clear. Cholesterol is bad, and we need to lower it at all costs. But these messages have often been driven by profit motives rather than genuine concern for our health. We've been told to fear eggs, shun avocados, and pop statin pills like candy. These foods, once considered healthy, have been demonized because of their cholesterol content. But recent research is starting to paint a different picture, one that challenges these long-held beliefs. But this fear-mongering is based on outdated science and a fundamental misunderstanding of how cholesterol actually works in the body. Cholesterol is not just a harmful substance, it's a vital component of our biology. It's time to update our understanding and embrace the latest scientific findings. Cholesterol is not the villain it's made out to be. In fact, it's an essential molecule that our bodies need to function properly. It's involved in building cell membranes, producing hormones, and even supporting brain health. Without cholesterol, our bodies wouldn't be able to perform many of their critical functions. In fact, it's an essential molecule, crucial for building cells, producing hormones, and maintaining a healthy brain. Cholesterol plays a key role in many of our body's processes, and without it, we wouldn't be able to survive. It's time to stop vilifying cholesterol and start understanding its true importance. The truth is, focusing solely on lowering cholesterol numbers is like focusing on a single tree in a burning forest. We need to look at the bigger picture and address the root causes of heart disease. It's not just about one number, it's about overall health and well-being. It's time to shift our attention to the real culprit, the fire itself. We need to address the underlying issues that contribute to heart disease rather than just focusing on cholesterol levels. By doing so, we can achieve better heart health and improve our overall quality of life. And that fire, my friends, is inflammation. Inflammation is the real enemy, the underlying cause of many chronic diseases, including heart disease. By addressing inflammation, we can tackle the root cause of heart problems and achieve true heart health. Let's debunk some common cholesterol myths that have taken root in our collective consciousness. Cholesterol has long been vilified as a major culprit in heart disease, but the reality is far more complex. Understanding the different types of cholesterol and their roles in the body is crucial for a more accurate perspective on heart health. First, not all cholesterol is created equal. Cholesterol is a waxy substance found in every cell of the body and is essential for producing hormones, vitamin D, and substances that help you digest foods. There's HDL, the good cholesterol that acts like a garbage truck, removing excess cholesterol from the arteries and transporting it to the liver for disposal. HDL stands for high-density lipoprotein, and higher levels of HDL cholesterol are associated with a lower risk of heart disease. Then there's LDL, often demonized as the bad cholesterol. LDL stands for low-density lipoprotein, and it's responsible for carrying cholesterol to cells that need it. However, when there's too much LDL cholesterol in the blood, it can lead to problems. But even LDL is not inherently bad. It's essential for transporting cholesterol to cells, where it's needed for various functions, such as building cell membranes and producing hormones. The problem arises when LDL cholesterol becomes oxidized, damaged by free radicals in the body. This oxidation process changes the structure of LDL, making it more likely to stick to the walls of arteries. The problem arises when LDL cholesterol becomes oxidized, damaged by free radicals in the body. This oxidized LDL is what sticks to artery walls, forming plaque and increasing the risk of heart disease. Plaque buildup can narrow arteries and make them less flexible, a condition known as atherosclerosis. This oxidized LDL is what sticks to artery walls, forming plaque and increasing the risk of heart disease. Over time, this plaque can harden and narrow the arteries, limiting the flow of oxygen-rich blood to your organs and other parts of your body. So the focus shouldn't be on eliminating LDL altogether, but rather on preventing its oxidation. Antioxidants found in fruits and vegetables can help prevent the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, reducing the risk of plaque formation. Another myth is that dietary cholesterol directly translates to high cholesterol levels in the blood. While it's true that saturated and trans fats can increase LDL cholesterol, dietary cholesterol from foods like eggs and shellfish has a minimal impact on blood cholesterol levels for most people. The body regulates its own cholesterol production based on dietary intake. While it's true that saturated and trans fats can increase LDL cholesterol, dietary cholesterol from foods like eggs and shellfish has a minimal impact on blood cholesterol levels for most people. Instead, focus on reducing saturated and trans fats in your diet, and replacing them with healthy fats, such as those found in olive oil, avocados, and nuts. It's time to move beyond these outdated myths and embrace a more nuanced understanding of cholesterol's role in our health. By focusing on the quality of fats in our diet and preventing the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, we can better manage our heart health and reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. If cholesterol is not the primary culprit in heart disease, then what is? This question has puzzled scientists and doctors for years. While cholesterol has long been considered the main factor, recent research points to another significant player in the development of heart disease. The answer lies in understanding the inflammatory process. Inflammation, a complex biological response, is now recognized as a key contributor to heart disease. Inflammation is the body's natural response to injury or infection. It is a protective mechanism designed to remove harmful stimuli and begin the healing process. When we get a cut, inflammation helps to heal the wound. The area becomes red, swollen, and warm as the body sends white blood cells to fight off any potential infection and repair the damaged tissue. But when inflammation becomes chronic, it can wreak havoc on our arteries, setting the stage for heart disease. Unlike acute inflammation, which is short-term and beneficial, chronic inflammation persists over time and can cause significant damage. Chronic inflammation is like a smoldering fire within our blood vessels. This persistent low-grade inflammation can go unnoticed for years, slowly damaging the cardiovascular system. It damages the artery walls, making them sticky and prone to plaque buildup. Over time, this buildup narrows the arteries, restricting blood flow and increasing the risk of heart disease. This plaque can rupture, leading to blood clots that can block arteries and cause heart attacks or strokes. The consequences of chronic inflammation are severe and can be life-threatening. So, what causes chronic inflammation? Understanding the root causes is essential for prevention and treatment. The usual suspects include a diet high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats. These dietary choices can trigger and sustain inflammation in the body. Smoking, lack of exercise, stress, and environmental toxins. Each of these factors contributes to the inflammatory process, compounding the risk of chronic inflammation. These factors create a constant state of low-grade inflammation throughout the body, silently damaging our arteries over time. By addressing these lifestyle factors, we can reduce inflammation and protect our heart health. To effectively combat heart disease, we need to move beyond the narrow focus on cholesterol levels and address the root cause: chronic inflammation. This requires a holistic approach that encompasses all aspects of our lifestyle, from the food we eat to the thoughts we think. Instead of obsessing over cholesterol numbers, we should be focusing on reducing inflammation throughout the body. This means adopting a whole food plant-based diet, engaging in regular physical activity, managing stress, getting enough sleep, and avoiding smoking and excessive alcohol consumption. By addressing these lifestyle factors, we can create an internal environment that promotes healing and reduces inflammation, ultimately protecting our hearts from disease. Section 5. The power of plants, nature's gift to your heart. One of the most powerful weapons in our arsenal against heart disease is a plant-based diet. Fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, nuts, and seeds are packed with antioxidants, fiber, and other nutrients that fight inflammation, lower cholesterol, and improve blood flow. Antioxidants neutralize free radicals, preventing the oxidation of LDL cholesterol that leads to plaque buildup. Fiber helps to lower cholesterol levels by binding to it in the digestive tract and carrying it out of the body. And nitrates, found in leafy greens and beets, improve blood vessel function and lower blood pressure. By making plants the foundation of our diet, we can nourish our bodies from the inside out, providing the building blocks for optimal heart health. Section 6. Exercise your way to a healthier heart. Regular physical activity is another cornerstone of heart health. Exercise strengthens the heart muscle, improves blood flow, lowers blood pressure, and helps to regulate cholesterol levels. It also helps with weight management, which is crucial for reducing the risk of heart disease. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. This could include brisk walking, swimming, cycling, dancing, or any activity that gets your heart rate up. Find an activity you enjoy and make it a part of your routine. Your heart will thank you for it. Section 7. Stress less, live more, the heart-mind connection. The mind-body connection is undeniable, and stress plays a significant role in heart health. Chronic stress triggers the release of hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which can raise blood pressure, increase inflammation, and contribute to plaque buildup. Finding healthy ways to manage stress is essential for protecting your heart. This might include meditation, yoga, deep breathing exercises, spending time in nature, listening to music, or engaging in hobbies you enjoy. By prioritizing stress management, you can create a sense of inner peace that translates to a healthier heart. Section 8. Taking charge, your heart, your responsibility. Your heart health is in your hands. Don't fall prey to the cholesterol lie and the fear-based marketing tactics of the pharmaceutical industry. You have the power to take control of your health and make choices that support a long, healthy life. Educate yourself about the true causes of heart disease and the lifestyle factors that contribute to it. Make gradual, sustainable changes to your diet, exercise routine, stress management techniques, and sleep habits. Remember, small changes over time can have a profound impact on your overall health and well-being. Section 9. Join the movement, a call to heart-healthy action. The journey to a healthy heart is not one you have to take alone. Join the growing movement of people who are reclaiming their health and embracing a holistic approach to well-being. Connect with others who share your commitment to a healthy lifestyle, share recipes, find workout buddies, and support each other on this journey. Together, we can spread the message of heart health, dispel the myths, and empower others to take control of their well-being. Let's create a world where heart disease is a rarity, not a norm. Start today. Your heart will thank you.